She absolutely lived for her grandchildren. She lit up when they were around her. When Laurie was about 3, he put on his doctor's kit and came into the room and was sort of poking and prodding Mum with all these plastic instruments. And later on he said to me, because he knew she wasn't well, he said, "Mummy, is there any way I can make Nana better?" And I wanted to be honest. And I said, "You can't make her better. No one can make her better. But you do something better than anybody else in this world, and that is that you bring her so much joy." She really wanted to see Laurie on his first day of school. I remember walking in and she was crying and I said, "Are you okay?" And she said, "I just want to see him grow up." So she'd always known that she wanted to die at home. I think when you've got something like cancer, you know, you have no control over what your body looks like, what your health looks like, how much energy you have. You feel like you don't have much control anymore. So I think to have a say in how you die, how you leave the world, is really, really important. And Martlets helped that wish to come true for her. Martlets nurses, who were amazing, coming in, you know, frequently, helping with pain medication, helping with her comfort, helping her identify foods that she'd be able to eat by that point. They were really knowledgeable and really helped in many ways. Martlets were a huge source of comfort for my dad. He was struggling quite a lot with how to cope with, you know, being about to lose my mum. Martlets put him in touch with Vladder, the amazing chaplain, who spoke to my dad for, I think, literally about 3 hours on the phone one day, and then he called back later unannounced just to check up, to make sure everything was okay. And I know, despite the fact my dad's not remotely religious, being able to talk to someone about how he was feeling at what must have been quite a lonely time for him, you know, made a huge, huge difference. And it's something that he still talks about a lot now. I know he was very grateful for that. I think unless you've needed the help of a hospice, it's so easy to hear that word hospice and think of death and think of dying. And actually, I think what I've learned through Martlets is that hospices provide such incredible support. It's not just about, you know, the way in which you end your life. It's also about making memories and making the most of the time that you have. That became the seed of a children's book that I wrote down about loss. It's called The Fun We Had. It's based on the relationship between Mum and her 2 grandsons.
Would it make you better if I sang to you?
And it has the idea that regardless of what's to come, regardless of any illness, the love you share with someone and the memories you have of them are more important and more powerful than any illness is ever going to be. Thankfully, Mum did get to see Laurie's first day at school, which was just amazing for everybody. Martlets relies on community donations for 70% of their income. So please give generously to help Martlets support more families to live life to the full. Thank you.